Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about this cool new product we got on our website. It is the hidden strobe light kit and the breathers and the grill on this 589. It's brand new, just added to the website. It's super awesome, incognito. When they're turned off, you virtually can't even see them. And it's a pretty awesome product. I really like it. We're going to go over that. And listen, it's hot, okay? It is like 97 degrees or something. And so the energy level might be a little low. It's just because I'm literally melting, but we're gonna go through this. I'm gonna show you guys this stuff. It installs super easy. It is awesome. I'm gonna shut up. Let's just get into the video. Okay, so let's talk about this new light setup that we've got for the 589s, and they also fit a 567. Well, the grill lights fit the 567. 567 doesn't have breathers, so that doesn't go with it. But anywho. What we got here is a heavier spec 589. Right now, all lights are off the truck, obviously, and it's kind of showing you, looking at the grill, you literally cannot tell that there is lights behind the grill. I mean, they don't, unless you get right up in there, you can barely see them. So pretty cool setup. And then over here we've got lights in the breathers. Again, kind of standing back like this, you really have a hard time seeing them, but get in here close, you can see them inside there. And so those amber white, the grill's amber white. And then back here we've got our tank mount brackets with firewire amber white strobe there. And then on this other side, we've done something kind of cool. So we used the bracket, the factory bracket, and put the firewire light on the step. Worked out really good. And other things to note, we can talk about the things on the truck too while we're sitting here real quick. As far as things we've done in the truck, we switched all the lights up top, up here to clear. We did a little mini watermelon, or not watermelons, lollipops on the mirrors. And then we got our breather bars. And then our cab panels. And the cab panels have an underglow light. You can kind of see them up under there. Barely. Let's get a better angle here. There you go. So you can see the lights. Pretty cool, nice and hidden, clean looking till you turn them on. And then we did a set of minimizer fenders. Cool thing on these minimizers is this is a steerable axle. So minimizer has a bracket, which is a little bit of work to put on, but the fender here turns with the wheel. So you can see how these are mounted. Pretty neat setup. So fender stays, moves up and down with the wheel, turns with the wheel, everything. Pretty cool deal, I like it. Then we just did a headache rack and a light bar on the top of the headache rack. And that's everything we did in a nutshell. But let me flip these lights on real quick and show you guys what these dudes look like. So inside here, this switch right here is for our beacon light, which right there. But when we're showing all this other stuff, I'm not going to leave that on. Over here we've got our switch for our hidden strobe lights. Jump out of here real quick. And you can tell these dudes are bright. I mean, all the lights around the shop is 5 o'clock, full sun. So step back a little ways too, kind of take it all in. But if this is going down the road, you're going to notice these lights real easily, I think. Gives you a lot of coverage in the front when you're coming down the road. And then even as you're on the side of the truck, your breather breather light runs all the way around just about. So that gives you a lot of coverage that way, on top of having a light bar on the top. You know, he's got plenty of lights. But we spent a lot of time kind of developing this. It fits really well. They're side specific. I'll show you the parts off the truck here in a second, but there's a left and a right side for the breather. And it's pretty much a bolt in, wired up and ready to go. You really don't have to modify anything. You can actually put those on and not modify anything, or we actually put a little hole in it and run the wire a little cleaner, but you don't have to do it that way if you didn't want to. And then I'll flip this open real quick and show you guys this all mounted on the condenser, and the wiring for it is real simple, and you're only running 2 wires. So it's a really nice deal, and it installs real easy. All right, so the hood's up. You can see our wiring. This is our wires for it. You just got 2 wires, 1 for each bar. And it bolts directly onto the condenser. Doesn't disturb anything, stays way out of the way. It's very low profile. And they're super bright. And again, you run your 2 wires down and go them in there to your switch. You got a controller so you can, you know, adjust your patterns and stuff. But as you can see with this one, if you take your time, you can set the patterns up for all of them and kind of have the same setup. But seriously, if you are doing anything that's like oversized, heavy loads, any of that stuff, and you need safety lighting, or you're a guy and you're a car hauler or anything like that, and you're doing any work and you're on the side of the road or around traffic or somewhere where you just need attention, this setup is super cool, real easy to install, and doesn't hurt the aesthetics of the truck when you're not using them. And honestly, when they're on, they're pretty dang cool. So here they are laid out on the table. We'll go with the 589 stuff first. So here is what your breather ring light looks like. So this just sets down, and your bolts that hold the lid on go through here. It's all in place. You got wires, and that's your controller. Plug that dude in. No big deal. These are side specific, and so they're all marked. If it'll focus there, it says driver side, and this one's got PS for passenger side. So you just gotta make sure you put them on they won't fit if you put it on the other side. It won't go. So it's pretty easy to figure out, but they're both marked for your breathers. Then this is our breather strobe kit. This is how it will come. And this is all made out of stainless. It's not gonna corrode, it's not gonna rust or any of that stuff. And then you got your wires and your controllers for those lights. Now this kit right here will fit a 589, a 567, and a 389. It might fit a 579, just haven't tried to fit one on a truck yet. So I really don't know the answer to that. But again, it's 2 wires, 2 controllers, 4 bolts. It's really easy install. This is the same thing. It's not terrible to do at all either. You can even put these on and not even remove the breathers. So pretty cool. And then this one is our breather rings for a 389. So if you're looking at this video and you're like, man, I want these strobe lights for my my 389, we've also got those. They're on the website as well. And this one's already packaged for shipping, so they're zip tied together. But that's what you get as a bundle. You get your controllers, your wiring, and both stainless rings. Now another really cool thing with these, because the lights are on the outside for your strobes, you can also put a light on the inside, which we sell. That's the exact correct size and everything, but you can make the breathers have a glow to them, and that can be on a separate switch or however you want to do it. But then you can add a glow ring to your 389 or your 589. We've got them in red, blue, green, purple, amber. I believe that's all the colors. And they're super bright. They look really good at night. There's some videos out there. I'll put some links in the description of this video so you can see. There's a whole install video on how to put these on as a glow ring. But again, the install's essentially the same thing, minus you're wiring up your controller. But again, you could do both. So we don't currently have it where you can select it on the website as an option so that you can get strobes and your glow ring. But basically, if you wanted that for right now, if you call up to the Chrome shop, talk to the guys at the desk there, they can set you up and we can send it out with whatever color glow light you would like in the rings. Okay, real quick, turned all the lights out in the shop, kind of give you a better idea how bright all this stuff goes, and with all the other lights on the truck, which are your cab panels and your breather lights and cab lights. But as you can see, truck lights up awesome in the evenings, and you can really see how far that light's traveling inside the shop, just seeing how it's bouncing off the walls, off the back of this deal. And then if I even turn around and go back over this way, the whole wall over there is lighting up like crazy. So give you a pretty good idea. It's not like completely dark in here because you got light coming in from the doors, but gives you a better idea. And as you can tell, this light setup is super bright and looks awesome. Definitely gets anybody's attention when you're going down the road. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Kind of short and sweet. Just really wanted to share with you guys the new product we got there, which is the hidden safety lights for a 589, 567. You can also fit them on a 389, and pretty cool deal. Really happy how that whole setup turned out. It looks amazing, super bright. So tell us what you think about it in the comments. Remember, I'm gonna put links to the install video and links if you want to purchase this stuff on the website. All that's gonna be in the description below. And otherwise, see you in the next video. Maybe it'll be about lights. Probably not. It's probably gonna be about a truck. Might be about one of those trucks, or maybe one of these trucks. We got a lot of trucks, and we got tons of stuff to make videos about, but you're gonna have to stay tuned, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. And remember, we got a truck show coming up in August 22nd, 23rd, 2025, Crossville, Tennessee, semicasualtruckshow.com. Come out, hang out, see some cool trucks. It's a ton of fun. And otherwise, we'll see you guys on the next video. Later.